Hello, boys and girls. My name is Yoshi, 1907 here, back with my 100% blind playthrough of Yoshi and the Mysterious Book for Nintendo Switch 2, where, as you can see from going on our map now, we managed to 100%. I'm joking. We finished the main game completely this time. If we go through, we've now unlocked 2 new challenges, with special studies and other stuff and yada yada yada, but if we want to really get stuff done, we need to make sure that we get other stuff done. Oh, I like how it confirms that you've done it now by, like, having, like, a little orange star on the map, so that's, I guess, the indication, which also means we haven't technically gotten all the stars on all the maps. But anyways, I'm gonna start off by just trying to do random optional challenges and stuff that we haven't done yet. Okay, we can just exert directly from here and do this. We tried to do the shadow, but before it didn't work. So we're gonna try and, like, go around and randomly do stuff that specifically the shadow asks us to. Alright. Okay. Okay. Well, thankfully that didn't take too long to find. Okay. This one looks like it'll be a little trickier. Lots of trial and error. We could probably just pull multiple eggs, though. Alright, hidden bulbs activated. Just like that, we're done at that one. Did they meant to celebrate our discovery? We'll likely spot that inky shadow nudging us towards more pending discoveries later on. And yes, if you're wondering, there's an icon on them that tells us how close we are to 100%ing. Alright. Really still lots of stuff to get. Who knows where we'll actually be going. When I say going for sub-levels is where important, it's because, like I said, some levels you can't even do everything in anyways until you get all the sub-levels done. And anyways, because we did that, we should just end our exploration. Simpler than doing anything else. In some levels, we could just start, get once discovery, and just do it that way, and it would reveal hints for free. We may earn more tokens by finding discoveries these shadows nudge us towards, though. Alright. Okay. We can just look through each chapter to see if there's any weird question marks. Okay, there's quite a couple of bonus levels we never did here. Let's see what's going on in the spin cone level next. So yeah, I fear we should just go in and finish off all the sub-levels now that we didn't do earlier. Which are basically just the same level, but they have a different enemy invading and that we didn't have to deal with. Okay. Let's see, so we can get out of all the wood in our way first here. Oh, I never thought of drilling that way. That made... it seems so silly to miss now that I remember it. By the way, if you're wondering why I'm excited, I haven't actually done many games where I could potentially go for a chew-bind playthrough. The game does seem to give enough hints that we might be able to figure it out if we just use our money to get the hints that we need. Looks like we're gonna have to destroy all these rocks. So whatever these birds are, they just put a bunch of rocks in this area. It's not fun. We definitely want to get rid of them. I know we can ride them too, but... What in the world is going on, dude? Like, how did they let it get this big? Alright. Now this is a proper sewer rain. Okay. That's also kind of seemed obvious by using the water to get that done. Alright, well, that's our first of many sub-levels done. There's gonna be quite a few more, and after that I have no idea. I assume people probably want me to play for the other chapters too, so I'm not sure what to do yet. I like how But now that we've gotten so much done, we can... I think we just wait a bit for them to do that. Ah, I see. So we could just use that thing to do our work instead. Alright. So somehow we just took it out right away instead of, saving it later. So, yeah, we quickly went over and did that. And yes, because this is 90%, we're getting every single discovery in the entire... So that's gonna be complicated to do. Okay, now the Gravegrass has something weird we need to do. Alright. Okay, then. Wow, that's exciting. Okay. Okay. Okay, this thing's kind of annoying. Ah. This thing might be the most annoying enemy I've ever seen. That the Purge just keeps you and spinning you back to the start. It's so annoying. Because you get stuck for any more than a few minutes in this level, it seems like you pretty much have no choice but to win it. Okay, well these controls are a little awkward. The fact that we go back to the beginning each time is even more annoying. We stay on the... and we got... Alright, I kinda get what to do, but it would be helpful if I could go any faster. The worst is trying to freaking turn around. It feels like turning around once I get to the second part feels nigh impossible. Like, if this monster had better controls, it would be so much better. I literally cannot turn up. It literally won't let me. It just keeps turning down every single time. Alright. So we have to just avoid it normally, and then is that going to work? Alright, I get it, but it'd be very useful. Yeah, I get it. We have to get on to its friends, but for some reason we can't do anything else. Okay, well, there we go. We cheated a bit. Apparently we could just start right up there instead of having to deal with that stupid mechanic. I swear, controlling that fiend is literally impossible. Like, does anybody know how to do that properly? It seems like I cannot freaking control it properly to turn around. Oh, and then it didn't turn there either! This might be my least set of monsters to use. And in this constantly mad at me, there's literally no way to get around this. What I wish is there was a way to just kill the right without having to deal with that mechanic. Because it just wastes so much time having to go out to get and then immediate try again. It's so stupid. There used to be a better way to turn around. And then every time it goes away, it makes Moonson too, so I have to go all the way back here. Okay, well, it's about to go down. Oh, I get it. It's supposed to be like the cape and miter, but it's super annoying to deal with. Ugh. I literally just cannot turn in that thing. I'm only gonna keep doing stuff until I find an easier way to turn. Okay, so we just have to turn, like, really early somehow. We keep turning too late somehow. We keep having to turn earlier and later. And this thing keeps grabbing us every 5 minutes. I just wish this level never existed. They should have made it just this, it'd be so much easier. But instead, they're making me play Super Mario World. I think this is enough to tip. Oh my gosh, turn around! It took like at least 3 dozen minutes before it finally turned around. If they make a better patch, they better make the controls on this so much easier, because holy crap, I can't do anything. And I'm worried to do anything else, because it might just do something else entirely. Every time I try and go up, it just doesn't work. Alright, there really needs to be a controller setting thing that tells us what to do. Well, what's funny is, this one doesn't tell us that. I think it is just straight up, we need to learn how to play Super properly, apparently. So we have to turn so early. And avoid everything else in the meanwhile. We really can't have anything either. Yeah, jump just messes it up. Can we even use eggs during this to change our direction? Apparently that helped. A bit. So what? We are given eggs. Maybe we should use that to change. No. That really didn't change much. We just have to constantly be flipping super early on, and specifically we need to be holding up. Any other direction and it just messes up immediately. But holding up is what causes it to flip. The worst is when that frickin' thing grabs you and basically forces you to go back to the start every frickin' time. If Emily wasn't there, this would be so much easier, but now it makes it extra. Holy crap! This guy is so annoying. I wish it would just permanently instead of just being once, like it happens right now. Okay, well, after I get this, I hope to never do this level again, because it's so freaking annoying. Literally, it's just glide fast, play Mario World properly, while also avoiding a big, so friggin' annoying. In case you haven't noticed, I don't actually play Wario World that often. I have 100%ed it, but I have never been good at the cape. And having a mechanic in this game just makes it arguably worser. Alright, finally frickin' escaped that. Okay. Oh, not again. Get out of here. I don't even want to finish the level normally at that point. I'm just gonna end the frickin' exploration because I don't frickin' care. I'm getting out of this level, and I hope I never have to make any flippin' discoveries on this enemy ever again. No, I mean, there's probably at least one this enemy. Oh, we can catch an egg, too. You know, because I'm so annoyed about this, I'm just gonna do his level now. Frick it. I'm gonna get every last one of them. Then, ones that we're starting with. Alright. Okay, well, it seems like most of that is done now. So, you know what? Let's get as much stuff done on the cell as I can. I like how I said I would, like, never set up again, but theoretically, if I really don't want to play it again, then we just need to get all of its secrets done now. I liked the normal level better of this, because it was more like a mix of speed and stealth. Okay. Well, let's do this first one. Oh, you can make it retreat if you wait a lot enough. It lost sight of me, huh? Okay, now we need to have it catch an egg, which it just did. So, yeah, there's many different ways to strat. Alright, now let's do this. Again, we... Classic. Hiding in the mud. That's a way to not get there. Then, yeah, we'll have to pull that out even though we've already done that. I see. That's how you could force it to reset. If you're really annoyed with it, that's why the eggs are useful. So if it gets close, we should just have started spamming eggs randomly and hope it catches one. If it catches one, then it'll just have that back instead. Though ultimately, we still have to make it stretch as far as possible. Okay, shot that couldn't keep up means we probably need to knock it. Oh. Ah, there we go. Knocking it also fills it instantly. So many different ways to just dispatch the thing outright, man. Okay, well, it just took the apple instead of the other one, but we still don't know how to get a flying leaf hug to activate. Oh, okay, well. I guess that makes sense. So the apple can be used as a part. Alright. Oh. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, we need to find him soon. Oh, how do we even get to, like, alright, that one we need to refill him for. Maybe you can eat it while it's distracted with something else? Oh, it's a combo then. By that, I mean I have to do this. And then eat it. It's kind of weird that it can be eaten normally, but then when it does other stuff, you could just eat it while it's you could just distract it and then eat it instead. Well, apparently it can grab these peppers as well. Does that make it any faster? Seems like, okay. Okay, yeah, right. It cracks that nut. All this food comes in. Wait, so if you hold an item, it'll grab that instead. Okay. Oh wait, we already got a golden bug hunter. So what we're looking for is a different random item that isn't in the area. Oh, okay. Oh, that's pretty deceptive. Oh, we got all stepped up, man. What if we're completely covered in mud? Alright, we have to actually hit it twice, probably. If it's muddy, if you use a very specifically, that makes it right. Alright, this is definitely a pretty interesting game so far. Alright. Well, we got that done. Now what? Wait, if we just do one, we could just do that. Okay, that one's confusing. Anything that's even slightly confusing, we need to do that. Collected every blue token while being had. Oh, okay. That shows an interesting way to actually get the blue secret. So in reality, we need to go up here, let it go to these specific spots, and if it's even a little bit off, we'll just do the whole thing over again. So we need to make it move through every last blue coin in this area. And then keep doing it. And then, like, activate this. Well, not that fast. Yeah. The most annoying part is when it actually, like, immediately comes. And then I just didn't even hit the switch. Dude, Yoshi, are you dumb? The switch is literally right in front of you and you couldn't hit it. There we go. So now we just let him collect it for us, and bam. Smarter, not harder, as they say, folks. Very interesting puzzle solution. Let's just end the exploration there so we can collect our stars, actually. That way we can reveal the discoveries for free. And yes, there is a trick to this. If you just keep getting one at a time and then leaving, then each time you pop up, it'll automatically tell you that something's done. And now we just go back twice, I believe. And it would tell us if it's done or not. It's not. Wait, what? It's still not done then? Until it goes golden, I won't do anything else. Some of these are really secret. Oh wait, no, I know why now. All the stuff got revealed already, but we need to do this. Read the grab monster's flowers, huh? Alright. At least some of them are pretty obvious. Some of them look like it could be much more confusing. Alright, now it tells us what we're going for, which is nice. Oh yeah, I guess the game does kind of tell us percent-wise when we're done. I don't know. I don't know about you though, but yeah, I want to get this level done because it's still by far my least favorite level. Between the constant movement and everything else that happened, it was just really frustrating to do properly. Okay, well, we first need to find this thing. It kind of just destroys the cans. Like, I don't want that. I just want something else instead. Okay. We reset now. I have no idea where the flower is in this level. I've gone very far without finding it. Yeah, the hardest part about it isn't necessarily been finding other things and other nonsense. It's been trying to find the other enemies, too. Okay. Oh. That's because it's hidden all the way down here. But this time we need to run away in time. So we'll want to hide then. We could probably interrupt it early now. Need to bring this and this Daisy Daisy to some flowers. Interesting enough, it didn't put it all the way forward like you'd think. Well, I led it through some flowers. Oh, we need to wait for more than one. And it's nice that it doesn't actually get rid of the thing, it just stores it from there instead. Alright, oh, okay, we had to make it go through every single flower, not just one. Yeah, it won't fall from, I see. Oop. We don't need the Whimsy Daisy forever, we just need it to make these flowers bloom. Alright. Well, we collected enough for it to be less threatening. Now, what about this last one? So we can hopefully never have to do this level again. I did say with that this was my least favorite level. I don't want to have to do it again. Can it catch another food or another creature? Oh, we have to throw something. Oh, wait, we have to throw something right into it. Ah, there we go, and it just gave me a notification that it was 100% done. Alright. And he even tells us, well done, we've learned everything there is to know. So now, technically, it's the first time we've actually, like, fully 100% an area. No questions asked this time. That means the number of stars actually required is a little bit interesting. They give you a nice star for doing it, too. So yeah, anyways, that was just one of the levels. We have to do that on every last level. So yeah, this cleanup is gonna probably take a while, but then again, this game is very complicated to figure out at first. The question is, did we actually 100% that moon fiend? I think we missed a flower, but I don't know. We could just use our index, though. Yeah, we didn't do that. Ugh. Knowing where the flowers was is gonna be much better than just not knowing. I'll leave that for later. If we leave that for later, that'll be more interesting. Okay. Oh, I didn't even notice this first level one only had one particular yeah to do. And sometimes these early levels also have tears from other regions invading entirely from areas you don't even expect at all. That is insane. Anyway, yeah, I'm not just pausing here for a reason. I'm pausing because, yep, it's about that time again, folks. It's the time to end the episode time once again. Sorry about that, but it is what it is. Hope you enjoyed me finally completing that annoying level. We never have to go in there again, and thankfully it was just the one secret. That makes it somewhat simpler. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Whoa, this looks cool. I don't know what they were doing, but it looked interesting. Anyway, I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Until then, comment, rate, and subscribe. Until then, see you guys later. Bye.